Oh, well, you see, had today's events proceeded without a hitch, our two countries were to reunify and become one again. But I guess with how things turned out, that dream won't be realized anytime soon. I suppose not. Now then, let's represent this one here. Ambassador Palladino, if you would take a look at this for me, please. The privileged statue sitting in Ablaze right now actually belongs to Babal. So it would appear. I received a call from Miss von Karma about this earlier. Then you will understand why I wish to inspect Babal's privileged statue immediately. Because the statue currently in your country's possession, yes, well, I've already inspected it myself. It is definitely the Ablaze statue. I know, because it is the real statue. Then, you say that Babal's was a replica? I'm embarrassed to say it's true, even though I knew that someday it would be exposed. I received my order from the leaders of Babal, and I was to negotiate with Ambassador Alba at this event. I was to negotiate with him and fix the results of the evaluation tonight. To say that we could not determine which statue was the real one. Why are you telling me this? Well, because you already figured it out, of course. Our statue is just a hollow gold shell. Even if Babal were to lose the face, the unification of the country is what's important. I'm thinking right, aren't I? I'm not making a mistake, right? I think I have a clip somewhere in my on my clip collection where I complain about the French. I also have a complaint about the papal state, and the Spanish, and the Danish, and just about every other European power that was a pain in the ass for me when I did a world conquest in the Europe in Versailles. Hello, Relapse! You are finding us early today. I hope you're having a good day or evening. I'm not a sellout. Yeah, I'm not a sellout. I just like making money, that's all. Let's see. If you don't know yourself, then I won't pretend to know either. I never thought that by being betrayed by my own secretary, the real symbol of wealth would have been given to me. Isn't it simply ironic? Hey! Where are you going? Are you heading back to Ablaze? Yes, because before I do, I feel like I should give you a summary of what has happened. Oh, I see. No! 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 Fuck! Moment.
And for everyone wondering, the Clutson age struck again.
No klutz here! I'm gonna klutz! I'm gonna klutz, I swear! I swear! Bye! Oh, gods. Wait, what? Shades and Austria. Oh. No, then. No. 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 Okay, safe. It was just water.
More water, that turns a little make it too.
I'm not even going to deign you with a response to that. That was annoying. So, there's been a murder in both countries using an object from the other country. Well, that's the gist of it. Babal is just as strict as Alabast in their inspection of the people and the things that enter their country. Mean that somehow both murder weapons were smuggled into two countries. That is the only logical conclusion that can be drawn. Perhaps the key to the weapon smuggling is the person who traversed both countries. You mean the fake Tagarasu? One way or the other, the Tagarasu is connected. Of this I am sure. Wait, what have you just noticed, Pix? Now then, where was the Tagarasu first spotted? I believe it was the rose garden on the alabaster side of the embassy. The garden? Let's see. No relapse. I have not gotten to that yet. Let's see. Where is my thingamajig? Where is it? No! No, Bello! No! Bad! Bad Bello! Hold on a second here. That is very unnecessary of you. Let's see there. There we go, there's that one. I'm being bullied here. I'm being bullied. Oh. I have so many games on the pipeline. Oh, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen the schedule going forward now, so we're finishing this game, then we're playing Nier. On the 9th of June, the next expansion of Europe and Versailles 4 is released, and I want to play the Pope and conquer Europe and reclaim the Holy Land. And then there's another, the adventure horror game that I was interested in. It will be on the 18th of June. We have so many games to play now. It's almost like I should stream more days of the week. But at the same time, it's too much. But I want to play more games.
No.
Ten says no. It's where Ambassador Alba was to give a speech tonight. At least that's where I heard the Tagarasu had appeared. In that case, I believe it's vital that I investigate the Rose Garden post-haste. Let's see, yeah, we definitely need more hours in a day. I mean, work tonight. I do wonder if I'll have time to do some streaming on, Wait, what? What is this? What? Oh, it's just my camera being weird. Okay, never mind me. What was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh yes, I might have some time off this week, depending on how things go at work. So we'll see. Wait! Before you go! Take a look at this, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? My guess is a guitar pick. I picked it up just now, over there. Do you think it'll be of any use? There's a little water on it, but where did the water get on it? It doesn't look like there's anything that could get wet from around here. I was thinking, they have concert here in this open air stage from time to time, right? Alright, I'll find the owner later. Yeah, time off for me to play, for us to play Final Fantasy. I suppose that's a thing. Oh yeah! One more thing. Mr. Edgeworth, would you be willing to hold on to this? What is it? It's misused perfume. It's the bottle that the woman left behind, and I found it 7 years ago. I thought that one day it'd be of use in tracking her down. Alright, Mina, take care, and thank you for joining us tonight. And enjoy. What are you playing, by the way? You have already said it, but I've forgotten it already because I'm dumb. Zelda it was, thank you. Enjoy Zelda. Thank you. I'd be honored to hold on to it for you.
That was...
Hey! Thank you there for the Twitch Prime sub, Relapse. That is very much appreciated. Oh, and I might, depending on how things go for Kaimo, I might have those emotes soon ready for some more funsies in our channel. Because we always need more emotes. Emotes are fun. Okay, so let's go over here. I think I'll be returning to the investigation in Alabounce now. I know. I'll be back to Babao and do some more investigation there. You're most welcome. Ah, excellent. So it worked out well for you? That's good to hear. I see you're back, Miles Edgeworth. No, I see you're back, Miles Edgeworth. How are things in Babao? Although, I can't say that I expect much from Scruffy and that girl. The investigation into Manikotion's death hasn't really progressed any. However, the investigation into Yatagarasu has. Ah, yes, the Yatagarasu. Even now I find it hard to believe that a person who can freely traverse between the two countries at will? Preposterous. Well, that's what I've come here to investigate. I heard that this is where the witness claimed to have seen the Yatagarasu. That is correct. Ambassador Alba was to give a speech here tonight here in Alabounce. And that's when the Yatagarasu appeared. The shadow of the mysterious thief appeared, and then, just as suddenly, it vanished. After that, there was the fire at the Babalese embassy that the Yatagarasu started. I vow that not to let a single feather of the Yatagarasu shall escape my diligence. Okay, so we have Agent Lang to talk about. Have you finished checking out the bystanders? Yes, sir. And we found 14 counts of pickpocketing, 16 counts of illegal parking, and 1 person ran the light, sir. Don't tell me you didn't find out anything related to the case. Sir, not a single thing, sir. Well, for now, let's just get those other lawbreakers down to the precinct. Agent Lang. Well, if it isn't the prosecutor. I wanted to thank you for your assistance earlier. Make no mistake, it's not like I was trying to help you with what I did. After I left, did you receive a word from Ambassador Alba? We're to wrap up our bodyguard assignments at the end of the day. Oddly enough, we received word from HQ to return home on an urgent matter. As if I can be so easily called away from this case after I've come this far. Yep. I swear that I'll drag the truth, find the truth and drag it out screaming into the light. You're with me on that, right, Mr. Prosecutor? Oh yes, I am. You were working as Ambassador Alba's bodyguard at the time, so naturally you witnessed the Yatagarasu appeared when you witnessed when the Yatagarasu appeared, correct? Yeah, I saw the thief alright with my own 2 eyes. The Yatagarasu was always there, lurking in the shadows, but when the spotlights were turned on for the Ambassador Alba's speech, a shadow appeared. That's when the cries of "It's the Yatagarasu" rang out. The next second, the spotlight went out, and by the time we got the area lit again, the thief had vanished. Oh, this is so... When we investigated afterwards, we found that the reason the lights went out was because someone had unplugged the extension plug for all the outdoor electronics. Whether it was someone doing it on purpose, or simply a guest who had tripped over it, we don't know. But one thing is for certain, the Yatagarasu was here. So, you're saying that basically all you saw was the thief's silhouette? Yes.
Objection!
If all you saw was a shadow, then it's entirely possible that the shadow belonged to someone else. Good thinking, sis. You just might be right. If it weren't for the fact that there were no one else with that same shape. Not among the staff or the audience members. My men have already done thorough checks of everyone, so I know I'm right. Someone else's shadow? That sounds like a plausible hypothesis. There's an overturned spotlight here. When the Yatagarasu appeared, the audience that was waiting for the speech started to panic. I suppose that's when someone must have knocked it over. I'm having a tough time visualizing the mass confusion that took place here. I thought to use my whip to capture the Yatagarasu, however there were people in my way and I was unable to land even a single lash. I suppose this means that some other poor saps were hit instead. Oh, poor. This statue bears a resemblance to the Primidex statue. The plaque says King Primidex and the battlefield. In order to save the Queen, King Primidex put his life on the line and went to war. So, Primidex was actually a person of royal blood. I thought it was simply someone imitating a character from an ancient legend. Well, what surprises me is that the real person looked like the steel samurai existed. I suppose there's that too. A statue of a woman. I wonder if the lady is pouring water. It says that it's a statue of the queen who spoke of love to King Primidex. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it seems that you're lousy at reading a woman's heart. I opened my mouth with a statue and she somehow made a leap through that. There's an overturned spotlight here. When the Yatagarasu appeared, yeah, it's the same thing. There are roses scattered on the surface of the water, creating a pleasant fragrance. It's not just for aesthetics, this pool's water is also used for putting out fires. I see. Oh. The pool stopped filling itself automatically. The fountain spouts are set to stay open until the pool's water reaches a certain level. If this water is used to put out fires, then I suppose it must be refilled to its normal level. Which suggests that this pool was recently used somehow in this embassy. I guess I'll take notes about it, just in case. Oh, right. Because of course! Of course, he is here too. Suddenly Larry. How dare you surprise me like that? Oh sorry. Oh, hey Edgy. Thanks for what you did back there. Your gratitude alone is enough. More importantly, Larry, this pool is not for your personal enjoyment. I know that. Do you really think that I'm the type to jump into a pool and swim around for fun? Alright then. Did you by chance fall into the pool? Nice guess, but no dice. So, you know my son, right, Edgy? Your son. I guess I kinda lost sight of him when I shook hands with the ambassador. And I'm pretty sure he was around here when I last saw him. You imbecile! How can you be so flippant at a time like this? What are you going to do if your son fell down into the pool? And how old is this child of yours anyway? Huh? How old is he again? Larry, this is the first I've heard of a son. Who exactly is the mother? The mother? Oh, that chick! The pink princess. The pink princess? Miss Von Karma, I was a bit confused by this man's word for a bit here. However, I believe he is looking for the doll of the Iron Infant. Yup, because I'm the Steel Samurai through and through, heart and soul. And the Iron Infant is my cute little son. You have given a whole new meaning to the phrase an astounding fool. Isn't Larry just fantastic? Brain bleach. Larry, we have not seen hair nor hide of the Iron Infant. But rest assured that if we should we find him, we will let you know. Now get out of there. Sounds good. In that case, I'll just search over there. Hey, wait. Well, so as if he'll get very far swimming around that pool. Oh yeah, there are people that are worse than Larry in the world, which is worrying. Wait, she forgot again? Wow. And though he is unrelated to murders, he sure knows how to cause a lot of trouble. Oh, so it's the same incident. The suddenly appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. I believe I figured out its true origin. I expected no less from my subordinate. Now, let's hear what you know on the subject. What was this one? Take that! The sudden appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. Is that possible that it was created by this statue? Objection! Are you playing me for a fool, Miles Edgeworth? This statue bears absolutely no resemblance to the shadow of the Yatagarasu. You are correct, however this statue is but one part of the whole picture. What do you mean by only the one part? There'll be this statue here. Take that! It's another statue. The Yatagarasu's shadow was made from the shadows of both of these statues. Made? What do you mean by that? Right now, the spotlights are all over the place. This is because they were moved when the guests were in a panicked state. However, if we were to restore the lights to where they were when they appeared, you believe that the two shadows will create the Yatagarasu's shadow? Precisely. Now then, watch as I reveal the true form of the Yatagarasu. Oh? I really need to look at the Word for Kali stream today. Oh no! Can you bap King for me, because that pun deserves a bap. Although I don't have my bap emote like probably available there, so there's that. First, if we set up a spotlight to cast a shadow of King Primrose in the battlefield, the shadow of the King's statue would appear on the backdrop of the stage. Likewise, if we set up on the Queen who spoke of love to King Primrose, her silhouette would appear on the backdrop to the stage. I mean, I just like bapping people, because the emote is great.
The only reason you're saying that is because it's me getting that.
Well, you do say a lot of things that deserves bapping, so there's that. Ah, so if we were to combine the two shadows... Oh, come on. It looks nothing like the Yatagarasu's shadow. Miles, Edgeworth, how do you explain this grotesque shape? Calm down, Francisca. The way the light needs to be shown on the Queen's statue is wrong. What do you mean by that? I believe the whole of the King's shadow needs to be used for this to work. However, in the case of the Queen, I don't believe her whole shadow is needed. Rather, the person who created the shadow only used one part of her shadow. Only one part? Yes, and that one part alone is enough to fill the rest of the Yatagara's shadow. Why didn't you say that in the first place? You're right, I apologize. Well, that'll be the hand, if I'm not mistaken. Take that! Think back to what is missing in our shadow. 5 long, thin areas, correct? Now, what does that remind you of? Ah! That's right, it can only be the shadow of the Queen's left hand. Francisca, can we please adjust the spotlight's position so that it only shines on the Queen's left hand? Alright, let's give it a try and see what we get. It's... yeah, it is exactly like the shadow I saw. The culprit must have changed the spotlight's positioning beforehand, and then pulled the plug after people saw what the culprit wanted them to see. In their panic, the guests must have moved the spotlights around, which we can only assume was a part of the culprit's plan. By the time the lights came back on, the Yatagarasu's shadow had vanished, which means the shadow was a construct from the very beginning. So, you see, the Yatagarasu never did visit Ablaze tonight. The only country that the thief visited was Babal, although it can be assumed that the Yatagarasu had an accomplice in Ablaze. An accomplice? But who? I haven't figured that out yet, but I assume that it was a person who set up the shadow show. Essentially, the biggest clue yet to solve in this case is the existence of this accomplice. investigate.